Okay, we're good.
Okay, now let me claim. We got it?
You're
Okay.
good.
All right.
Hmm.
And now you're muted. Perfect. Okay, great. Don't worry, we'll work it out. So I had my night all like planned out like to the T, right? My itinerary. Broke my skateboard today, so my buddy had one. So I went and got a new skateboard. I traded skateboard for a case of beer, basically. So there you go. And then I went to see my grandma.
Okay.
And then I had to go drop something off at a friend's house.
I'll do it.
And I could not find. I've never been to his house. I could not find his house.
What time?
So it was. Oh, hold on a second. I don't know what time. Mute all. There we go. Okay. Anyways, his like on his mailbox, his letters were all gone. He didn't have a house number. So that put me behind. So I'm literally like 5 minutes from home, but the 10 minutes I spent trying to find his house, and he wasn't answering his phone. So whatever. But all right, who was just on the leadership call? I was listening while I was driving. I want to go visit corporate and hang out at Dr. Ray's house. Anybody else want to go to FIBC? And well, we're too late. We already did that. But anybody else new want to go FIBC and go there? Tammy, you're gonna be in soon. Who else is gonna join us?
Tammy and Kate are gonna be roommates, and who wanted to do that too? Anyone?
Perfect.
You?
Everybody.
I'm just gonna say probably don't want to be roommates with Katie and Tammy. Just
yes, huh?
We are not that bad. Not at all. We were fine.
I'll sleep in the tub. I don't care. All right. Awesome. So tonight I thought it would be fun. I mean, it's going to be the end of the month. We have some people that have hit some new ranks, which is exciting. Yay! And, I kind of picked just some, well, actually, I just put in a little message to the people that had ranked up and seeing if anybody was willing to share and just talk a little bit about it, and we can celebrate, but maybe just a couple things that they've learned so far. And these people are obviously a little bit newer too, so I think it's great just to hear the perspective. Muting everybody. All right, I think I got everybody. Okay, the perspective of somebody that's new, and some of us have been doing it a little bit longer, but we'll just bring some people on. So Tina, I see you first because you're right here on my screen, so I'm going to pick on you. See if you can unmute yourself, and like I said, just kind of share. What did I say in my message there? I don't know if you wrote down. Oh, one was, are you going to be on the Zoom? And then two was just willing to maybe just what you're excited about and share something that you've learned here lately.
Okay, well, this is my first time, so I don't know if I'm going to stutter through it or whatnot. But yeah, this past month has been absolutely amazing. My first client I got on February 1st, and today I hit manager status. So this last week has been a wild ride, a lot going on. But I have to say, over the past month, what I have really absorbed and taken in is that throughout talking to people, well, the people I've talked to anyways, they're looking for a quick fix, and they want it now, and they want to be done, and they want to move on with their life. So I think what has caught the attention of most of my clients is the fact that this is lifelong. I'm not going to send you to the wolves when you're down to your goal weight. A lot of them are like, wow, so I have you forever? I said, yeah, as long as you want me, I'm here for you, and we're going to do this together. I'm still on my journey. I'm only 3 months in on my journey. So I have some serious pounds that I need to still lose. But I think that was one thing that has caught everybody's attention is you have a support system. I'm going to be here. You have the community, and we're going to be here every step of the way with you. So that overall, I think, is what has blossomed this past week. All of a sudden, I just keep talking, and I say, hey, you're not in this alone. you've got all of us here. You know, so, and I know every conversation goes a little bit different in a little bit different direction, but I still have to get that point across because I think that is what basically has turned everybody's maybes or no's into yeses, is that you're not in this alone. You've got all of us, and then some, and people you've never met before. So in one short month with your amazing mentorship to all of you coaches, that is what I have to say has been the core of me going to manager in 26 days. So I will continue to do that, and I will continue to encourage everybody to just kind of let those potential clients know that they are not alone. They've got an entire army with them. And I think, I remember when Tammy was telling me that I wasn't going to be alone through this journey. And you always need that support system to follow your goals and reach your goals. Who's going to push you? So that, in a nutshell, is what I've learned over the course of this past month. I signed on quite a few people just this past week. So I only have a couple clients that have actually started program. So as far as those clients that have started program, I'm on top of the world when I talk to them. I have clients that are down almost 20 pounds, got into their smaller their jeans. People are now starting to talk to them and notice their weight loss. You know, and then like all of you have gotten those amazing texts before. It just is a really good feeling knowing that you have now helped somebody else build the confidence and be able to move forward and know that this is going to be something that's going to work for them. You know, my very first client, she lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks. And I think if she could have just stood out and yelled it to everybody, she would have. She was ecstatic and she couldn't believe it. So coaching, that's what I've kind of learned so far. It's such an amazing feeling when somebody tells you that you're their inspiration, and just keep doing what you're doing because people love it. So that's about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Tina. That was great. I love that. Well, first of all, congratulations. Manager of the month. That's a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of that.
Thank you.
Like, seriously. I know that sometimes we see some of these Zooms and they're sometimes the people that are being spotlighted are the exceptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that are like rocket to the moon. Well, what you've done is amazing.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay? Know that. Awesome. So I love though, because you're saying like people are looking for a quick fix, and to just say like, and obviously we want to be able to help people because we know that once they get going, eventually they're gonna get it, right? And they're gonna get past that quick fix. But to tell somebody from the beginning, say, you know, they're like, well, I just want to lose some weight, and be like, well, that's not really what we're about. Because we're a health program,
right?
You know, and we don't want you to just lose weight and then a year later have to hop back on and do it all over again. We want to set you up for long-term success.
Right.
And I love that. I love that. I think that's such a great way to put it, and it's so different from what people are used to, because I think people are used to, okay, I'm going to do this for 2 months and then I'll be done with it, and then, you know, just back to whatever. Like, I always like the example, because I used to do this, of, okay, well, I'm going to hit my goal weight and I'm going to go celebrate with pizza, you know. And what's great now is I can have pizza and not feel bad about it because I got everything else under control. And, you know, well, like I said, we're different, but getting those messages in the morning, like this morning I woke up to a message from a buddy that had done program before. He just did it as a quick fix. He's back on again, and I'm really working to like make sure he's, you know, what's going to be different this time. That's like my favorite question for people that are back on, like, what's going to be different? But you know, he lost 5 pounds his first week. I was like, yes, you know, and now I want to see him start working on that healthy mind and things like that. So love that. All right, let's move on to our next person here. I had 3 people that we were going to have come on. And Amma, I see you. So I'm going to pick on you because you're awesome. You're amazing. All right, that's how we say that. Okay, unmute. There we go.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, there you are. Awesome.
I'm there?
Yep.
Hi, everyone. How are you? I'm so excited to be on here. When he invited me to the group, I said, are you sure I'm in the group? Are you sure I'm the one who's supposed to be in there? Anyway, I'm really excited about this. I just found out that I made manager today, and I am beyond ecstatic about it. What I love about this program is not just what it's done for my life, and you know that's immense. It's what it's done, what it's doing, and what it can do for others' lives, and how that makes me feel. I have 8 active people now, thank God. But more than that, every time I talk to someone and share with them, and they make the decision to embark on this journey with me, because it is with me. What is so amazing is how beyond fabulous it feels. Not just for me, but for them, you know, how they feel after they've done it for a couple of days. I have one starting tomorrow and another one that's been on for almost a week tomorrow will be a week. And how much it's already changed their lives. And it's nothing like that. You know, my goal is, I'm working full time right now. And so I'm the Jamaica woman who has like 10 different jobs, you know that? So I'm doing this, I teach piano, and I'm working full time. So I'm like, it's crazy. However, the 2 things I do on my side are the things that give me the most joy. So what I'm hoping is that those will increase, and then I'll be able to just step out in 2.5 years and retire from that job. So that's my goal. And I'm thrilled to be part of this group. I'm thrilled to be part of Kate's group, and to have had her come into my life. We were meant to meet one another and really get involved in each other's lives. And you know, me being in San Diego, I really miss being able to come and see you people. So that's been kind of difficult for me. But it's okay, because I'm starting to build my team over here, and that's what I'm pushing for, so that we have a group over here, so all of you people can come visit me. We have space. Anyway, thanks. Thanks so much for all of this. This is working for me now, and it's picking up because I'm doing the boot camp, and I'm doing what they tell me to do. That's it. I'm doing what I'm being told, what I'm told to do. And it's
I love
working.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's awesome. And I will say that you have just, like, in the beginning, there was probably, I hope you're okay with me saying it, it was probably a little bit of a little juggling act and trying to figure things out, right?
Yep.
I remember. But you know what else I remember? I remember when you first became a client and seeing you in the True Transformation page, and I reached out to Kate and I said, hey, when's Amma going to become a coach?
I was giving her all my clients. I was like, oh yeah, here, take somebody.
Yeah. And she was like, eventually, and here we are.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And I love what you said though. Now we would like to all come visit you in San Diego, because not everybody's in the Midwest that's probably on here, but a lot of us are. So we'd rather come visit you. But what I love that you said, because sometimes people can use that as an excuse and say, oh, well, I don't have anybody around here. I can't. No. And actually, Amma, you have some amazing people on other teams in San Diego. So we should try to hook that up, because
I would like that, because I have not seen anybody. Nobody. In one I look at it as an opportunity.
Yeah.
It's an amazing opportunity because me and the other coach that's under me, we're like, we don't know anybody else who's even heard of this. So what an awesome opportunity for us to build. So that's our goal, is to build over here. So.
Well, you have a presidential director maybe just down the street from you. I know she lives in San Diego, but
awesome.
I mean,
I think she was at the talk. Wasn't she at the talk? When was that? Boot camp, Saturday.
Yeah.
That was her, and I was like, San Diego. She's in San Diego. So I went on her page, and I was like, okay, I got to figure out where she is. And I haven't spent
I'll
much.
plug you guys in. But what I love what you said though, build your community.
Yeah.
Like you're not using that as an excuse. You can build your community.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that. Now here's a quick question before we move on to the next person. Make sure I say it right. Okay, so if it wasn't for coaching and finding this opportunity, I asked Tammy this kind of last week, would you have the same retirement plan in the next 2.5 years, or would that look different?
It would probably look different.
Would you have as much hope?
I have the opportunity to do that. Robert and I, Robert's my husband. He and I had talked about it. I'd love to travel with him because he goes to Europe several times a year and goes to all these fabulous places, and I can't go. I'm not happy. So, so we've talked about it, but realistically, no. It wouldn't happen. I mean, I look at it now and I still don't really understand how it works, how the program works. I'm letting my husband explain it to me in bite-sized pieces. All I know is I have to do what I'm told to do, and that's just talk to people. That's just do what I'm supposed to do. And so that's coming, and I know it'll come. I'll soon understand how it works, but I don't care. I'm just thrilled that I'm getting people to get healthy and trying to get people to see the value and the excitement and what this can do for their lives. That's all I care about right now.
I love that.
I chose to do it when I first started. I didn't pay any attention. It was just like, okay, Kate would just tell me, just do da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all I did. I didn't care about what I was bringing. I didn't care about anything. I just did what I was supposed to do. And it wasn't until I reached a certain level that I said, okay, now I want to understand the business part of it, because now I can see the potential. So now I want to know. And so now I'm being more mindful about my business as a business without losing the joy I get every single day. It's changed my life. It's changed how I deal with going to work every day, which I hate. It's changed everything, how I deal with people, how I talk to people. So now I look at everybody in my campus, on the campus at the college that I work at, and say, oh my God, I have to talk to them about the program. I got to do this. I got to do, it's made me open in ways that I've never been. I'm not an open person. Yeah, I guess you don't believe that. But anyway, I'm generally I'm very reserved when it comes to reaching people that I don't really know. Once you know me, I'm great. And this has opened this up. The minute people say, you look amazing, I say, yeah, let me tell you about this program. And I don't have a problem anymore. Somebody was telling me, I was trying to get somebody to listen to a coach thing because I thought, oh, you'd be great as a coach. I'd love to have you on my team, And
awesome.
I'm not freaked out or depressed or anything when they say not right now. I've been telling my other coach, don't worry about it. Just keep moving because we know it's great. If they don't see it now, they will some point. So that's my attitude now.
Well, I think that was we could just end coach training right now. And that was it.
Yeah.
Do the work.
Yeah.
Just do the work. It's like the whole ignorance on fire is way better than knowledge on ice. You don't need to know everything. All you need to know is how to talk with people. And now you've caught the vision of how this can help everybody around you.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that you're Kate's coach because Kate was exactly the same way. I remember she leaned over to me at an event and she goes, okay, what do I need to do to really do this now? Because she wasn't sure. She wasn't quite there. She didn't get it yet. And then when she got it, it was like a wildfire. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. That was great. That was so good.
Thank you.
All right. We got one more here. Okay. And I have my list not in my car, of course. So I am looking for who we are bringing on. Oh, is it Shelly? Yes. How could I forget that? Awesome. All right, let me find you, Shelly, and unmute you. Oh, you guys are awesome.
I'm trying to hide.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
I found you. All right, take it away.
Okay, so I've been a coach since, J2 looked it up, since January 22nd. I hit senior coach in like 9 days last month. And I'm $58 away from director right now. So it's like, I don't know, do I want to keep pushing or do I want to just kind of wait and let it fall over to next month? But I think what I've learned and what I like the best about this is I finally feel like I've found a place where I belong, as far as the shame that I always felt about my eating problems and the way I felt about my body. And, you know, everybody is so non-judgmental. And I don't know, I just finally feel like I'm finding my voice. Kate's been trying to help me, you know, too. And they kind of pushed me up at the healthy happy hour and, you know, let me do my little talk and cry my little cry. And but I'm finding that with my potential clients and my clients that are signing on, a lot of them are looking for the same exact thing. They're looking for the place that they fit, where they feel like they are a part of something that understands them, and where they don't feel like they're going to be alone either. Because I signed my girlfriend up. I've known her since second grade. I signed her up today, and her biggest concern was, are there going to be people there for me? Do I have to do this alone? And I'm like, absolutely not. There are so many people out there that are going to be available to you 24 hours a day. If I'm not available, somebody else will help you. And, you know, that seems to be the main concern of most of my clients. And, you know, I'm so happy that you guys were so welcoming, and I'm just so proud of everybody. And I do the same thing. I walk around and I'm like, I can help this person, I can help that person. But the joy that I feel, like the excitement that I feel when they're ready to sign up, it's not about the money. It's about, oh my gosh, I'm gonna prove you wrong. You know, if you were doubtful, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And, you know, if you're ready and raring to go, I'm gonna celebrate with you. And it's just amazing to see the way that people transform their first couple of weeks on program, and they're, you know, screaming and hollering and happy and, you know, giving me their weights and giving me their measurements. And just the phrase that I coined the other night was, it's just stupid easy. It's stupid easy. It's so easy for us to just have our 5 fuelings and drink our water and eat our lean and green meal. And we feel so much better. I sleep so much better. My husband, oh my gosh, my rock star husband, sitting over here quiet on the couch, has lost 46 pounds in 9 weeks. Who does that? You know, my son, my amazing 23-year-old son, was 340 pounds, and he's already down 58 pounds in 8 weeks. And he's feeling great. And, you know, so just what I see in my household, and then, you know, to spread that joy everywhere else, I could shout it from the rooftops. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jason, for saying yes. You know, thank you, Kate, if you're out there. Thank you, Tammy and Matthew. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for saying yes, and for, you know, creating this family that just welcomed me into with open arms.
That was awesome. That's great. And that's what, I mean, if Eileen and I were to say we had a vision for our business, that was it right there. Like, we want it to be a family. We want it to be something where someone can come in and know that they have the support of others around them that are going to pick them up. And I think too, like, our greatest gift is our greatest struggle. Like, so to know that, hey, if I talk with someone, like, I struggled for 16 years. Like, I've cried about being overweight. I've like, it's TMI, but like, I would make my wife turn around when I was getting undressed. Like, sorry, that's too much, but like, this is reality, like, this is the thing that people deal with. And just feeling like I don't know, I've lost hope. Like, just feeling like this is just it. I'm never going to be the way I want to actually be. And I'm just so frustrated by it that I just give up. But to be able to give some people hope, and I think we just keep going back around to this. What makes us so different is that we are providing people with a community and just giving them the support until they do believe it. I didn't believe it until I lost 30 pounds. Like, my wife kept going, "Oh, you're doing great." And I'm like, yeah. I was just waiting for it to fall apart. But I had a community of support. Oh, my battery's dying. A community of support to pick me up through that until I did believe it. So I love that. I think it's so great. And then, well, first of all, you ladies are all on fire. So I just gotta say that. That's awesome. I love that. If anybody picked anything up, they are just excited and just want to shout it from the rooftops, like Shelly said. Like, and that is the way I started. Just want to tell everybody about this. And people being in a safe place. I don't know that I've heard that before. Honestly, I feel like I have seen that. No, actually, I have. Like, maybe like one client asked me. I remember this one time and said, "If I post in that group, is anybody going to make fun of me?" And I'm like, and to me, I was like, why would you even have to ask that question? Like, why would that ever be a question that you would have to ask if someone would make fun of you? But her family treated her that way. That's her family. So that's what I was saying, like, creating a family atmosphere and just a safe place for people that can come and, if they're having a struggle, it's okay. Like, we all have struggles. Like, I'm really struggling trying to figure out this performance plan. I figured it out. It's because I'm not writing everything down, and I'm just thinking that I got it because I've been doing it long enough that I'm like, oh, I know how much. No, I got to weigh stuff out. Like, I weighed out 1 ounce of peanuts the other day. It's like 5 peanuts, it seems like. Well, it's not really 5 peanuts, but it seems like it. So we're always just working on that. And I just want to say this real quick because, we don't like to make it about the money, but guess what? We get paid really well for what we do. And it helps us create amazing experiences and amazing life, and being able to do things like retire when you want to, or be around for your kids. Like today, the girls had off school. Guess who got to be home with them? Me. And so, Shelly, if you hit director, this is just off your clients. If you hit director, you're going to make about $1,400 just from your client support. Now, if you had a team, obviously that would be more. And then also you're going to be in your second month qualification, because I know you're certified for your bonus, all that good stuff. But when we don't make it about the money and we make it about the people, eventually, it's like that Zig Ziglar quote, one of my favorite quotes: help enough people get what they want, and then you'll have everything that you want. And if you want to create an abundant life, if some extra money helps with that, great. If you just want to help a lot of people, then help a lot of people. Like, it's all okay. If your heart's in the right place, it doesn't matter that we get paid. It's just an awesome byproduct of it. And then we get to help people feel the way we do. So awesome, you guys. That was great. We are at 8:02. Thanks for bearing with us with the, being stuck in my car. Thought I was going to make it home, but I got lost. So, oh well. Just proud of everybody on this team. Really excited. I'm really excited after doing this for 3 years. Like, just to see the new people coming in and just see the community and the culture that we're building here. It's just really cool to be a part of it. So kudos to everybody on here, and welcome, Magda. I hope I said it right. I saw you on, brand new coach today, so welcome. All right, you guys, have a great night.